Oh. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Rampage, or Run-In, or Overtake. I am Joey Styles, here with Trini Kwan, and with the Jackal. And today on Rampage, or Run-In, or Overtake, or Run-In, we're going to see the TWF heavyweight fighter Bobby Lashley here today. Well, you're forgetting one thing, Trini Kwan said. Bobby Lashley likes everyone to call him the almighty Bobby Lashley. Why? I don't know. It's just what he likes to be called by. And we all know in true life he is a former 4-time IW heavyweight fighter, a 2-time WWE heavyweight fighter, and that's not on including being a 1-time IW King of the Hill fighter, 1-time IW light heavyweight fighter, 2-time WWE Wanted Rights fighter, 2-time WWE Interlando fighter, 2-time WWE ECW heavyweight fighter. Did he win anything else? In Bellator fighting? I don't think so, Trini Kwan said. Well, I could tell you one thing, the Jackal said. Bobby Lashley doesn't really seem to have any hang up with believing in himself. You know, he's done it all. He's a beginner wrestler who became a fighter, who became a rest keeper, who became a skilled wrestler, who became a skilled fighter, and on so. Brock Lesnar says, at the end of the day, Jackal says Bobby Lashley is his own man. He's been for OVW, WWE, TNAW, BF, IW, WWE, you name it. He's probably done it. I'm the almighty Bobby Lashley. And folks who know me from my 2 Ford run, my run in OVW, my first run in WWE, my first run in TNAW, my run in BF, my 2 Ford run in IW, my 2 Ford run in WWE, know that I always had someone doing all my speaking for me. Now, we could do a lot of digging and get someone who could be my overseer for me, but we all know either it was Leo Rush, who was my first overseer before I got Montel Arcadius Porter, who was my overseer in TNAW, IW, and now WWE now. But the way I look at it is that I don't really know. We could do all that digging and then get someone out there to back me up, and it probably still wouldn't be very well. See, I guess that's the unlikeness between some folks, is that I don't really think I do need anyone to do that. Now, the way I look at it, and this is just me, is I'm unbeatable, unstoppable. No one can beat me, and that's just the way it is. So the way I look at it, I don't care who is coming at me, I'm going to take them out. Well, it's Medusa. So, Bobby Lashley, almighty Bobby Lashley, whatever you call yourself, I know all about you and about how your overseer, well, if we could dig him out, Montel Arcadius Porter, would say that you were unbeatable and unstoppable. Now, that might be one man's thought or one man's belief, but I can shift anyone to stone, and that would mean you too. No double standards when it comes to that. Well, Medusa, I would like to wonder, Bobby Lashley said, why you're out here instead of that jack-off, or whatever, jerk-off, creep-off, whatever you want to call him, MJF, who got in Roman Reigns' leer yesterday and chose Roman Reigns instead of choosing me. But that makes him. But that's all right because either way, he's gonna lose. Either way, at the end of the day, he's gonna lose because because Medusa, Maxwell Jacob Foreman is gonna lose to Roman Reigns the same way he would lose to me. So I don't really care who he chooses or does not choose. You know? So at the end of the day, it's just going to be the same old, same old. I'm going to win. I would have beat him. And that's the end of it. Oh, is that right, huh? So, is that right? That you were just going to win, huh? Well, that's why I'm out here. Because it looks like that I'm going to be fighting you. And at the end of the day, you're going to be the one that loses. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I got nothing to do right now. So, I got truly nothing to do right now. So if you want to get your booty beat by me, that's alright. We just gotta run the beat down, by Astronomer and Ecliptor and make sure they're on board with me beating the shit out of you. That's the only thing holding this whole thing back. Because at the end of the day, that would be the only thing holding this whole thing back. Well, he said it, Joey Styles says. So here comes Ecliptor on one side and Astronomer on the other side. You're right, Bobby Lashley. I am the only one holding this whole thing back. So, Medusa, you think you got what it takes to take on Bobby Lashley? You think you can shift him into stone? Become the new TWF heavyweight fighter? I don't know if you can or cannot, Astronomer said. That's not my call. I'm just here to put the match together, Astronomer says. Make the fight. Yeah, Ecliptor says. If you beat Bobby Lashley, great. If you don't, oh well. That's not our thing. Our thing is just making the fight. Ecliptor goes. So here today, Astronomer says, on Rampage, or Run-In, we're going to see Medusa fight Bobby Lashley for the TWF heavyweight winnings. And yes, MJF hasn't made his choosing last yet. He could still choose you, Bobby Lashley, just to let you know. Astronomer, if he would choose me over Roman Reigns, I would kill him, just like I'm going to kill Medusa here today. Well, Joey Styles said we're going to have the TWF heavyweight winnings on the line, on stake now here on Rampage. Yeah, we are, Trini Kwan says. We should thank Astronomer for that. Yeah, I think so, the Jackal said. We should thank Astronomer for having this fight to see the almighty Bobby Lashley beat up on Medusa. I'll shift you into stone, Bobby Lashley. This is for the TWF heavyweight winnings. First, she is Medusa, and he is the TWF heavyweight fighter, Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley has won a winnings that has gone all back till between 93 while Earthquake when it was a Band-Aid. A Band-Aid. Trini Kwan said, that's something. No, Medusa getting beat up right now by Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley just spearing down Medusa here, Joey Styles said. Well, as long as Bobby Lashley doesn't look in Medusa's leer or her eyes, he'll be alright, Trini Kwan said. Medusa just knocked down Bobby Lashley. But the thing is, I don't think Bobby Lashley has an answer to overcome that handicap, the Jackal says. Medusa has knocked him down again. Bobby Lashley could overcome many things with or without help, but I think that's one handicap even Bobby Lashley isn't going to be able to overcome. The Jackal says. Even though I like Bobby Lashley, I don't think he's going to be able to beat Medusa. Medusa coming up again. Bobby Lashley getting out of the way. Bobby Lashley got Medusa. And the 8 lock. The 8 lock. Will Medusa yield? Will she give in? Medusa yields. 1, 2, ding 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 ding. Here is your winner, and still the here is your winner, and still here is your winner, and still the TWF heavyweight fighter, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley is still the TWF heavyweight fighter here. And the TWF, after winning it last Sunday from Brock Lesnar, a man that some folks have said that Bobby Lashley had never fought for about soon to be 20 years. Joey Styles said, well, I'll take back what I said, the Jackal says. I didn't think Bobby Lashley could beat Medusa, but he did. Trini Kwan said, and we're never going to hear the end of it, because at the end of the day, we're never going to hear the end of it, because at the end of the day, Bobby Lashley isn't going to let anybody forget about it. Yeah, and if he had an overseer with him, which he doesn't have right now, he or she would never let you hear the end of it. Jonathan Coachman, all right, Bobby Lashley, we just seen you beat Medusa, a woman or a fiend, I guess, has a handicap that very few folks could overcome, but somehow you did. Somehow, some way, yes, I overcame that handicap that Medusa has. You see, Medusa was not, the handicap is not to look into her eyes, which is more smoothly said and done. But at the end of the day, if you keep away from her eyes, then the handicap doesn't happen. So, but I'm not going to go and say that, I'm greater than anyone else, and I could do that, because there were times where I thought I could flip up and look in her eyes. But I had to make scene that I didn't get anywhere near her lair. So I understand that Maxwell Jacob Fardman is going to happen to speak with me soon, because he hasn't made up his mind yet if he's fighting Roman Reigns or not. Roman Reigns already has enough hang-ups. He's got the Brock Lesnar hang-up. He's got the Bill Goldberg hang-up. So I don't heartburn him over that. But I'm telling you right now, either he picks Roman Reigns or he picks me. I don't care, because either way, we're going to kill him. By the way, Bobby Lashley, do you want to thank Roman Reigns for helping you beat Brock Lesnar? No, I don't want to thank Roman Reigns for helping me beat Brock Lesnar, because I don't think Roman Reigns would thank me for helping him beat anyone. But the way I look at it is, I'm a TWF heavyweight fighter, I'm a 2-time WWE heavyweight fighter, a 4-time IW heavyweight fighter, and when you're as good as I am, you don't thank anyone for getting your wins. So even though Roman Reigns, you may have come in and done whatever you did to Brock Lesnar, I would have beat Brock Lesnar. I would have beat Brock Lesnar either way, with or without your help. Alright, that's my talk with Bobby Lashley, the TWF heavyweight fighter. Back to you, Joey Styles. Well, thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Bobby Lashley here on Rampage, or Run-In, and that's all the time we got here for TWF Rampage. I am Joey Styles for Trini Kwan and the Jackal. We hope you like Rampage, or Run-In, yeah. And we'll see you tomorrow for Power, Strength, or Might.